Hey folks, Dave back here on a rainy Sunday morning here in Studio B. As we get some more Spiders baseball coming your way. And let me tell you, the Spiders have been on a tear quietly. Been on a tear. They've won, I think it's 5 out of their last 9. No joke. No joke. They got 7 wins on the season. And one of them was here on the channel. We played the other night, and the Spiders came back from 7-0. And was it 9-3, and they won 10-9, I believe it was. So the Spiders pulled off that win, and again, I'm not playing every game. I'm simming ahead a little bit, and they pulled off another win as well. So the Spiders are doing quite well. They are now 7 wins on the season. I'm not sure where they are in real life. You know, I know they had 20 in real life, so we'll see if we can get them 20. So I tend to skip ahead a handful of days until I find a pitching matchup that I like, and that's kind of what I do. Alrighty, so let's get down to the field, shall we? We are in Cincinnati today, as we get some Spiders baseball going on here on this Sunday morning. And Al, Red Sox fan, has joined us at the park, one of the first patrons to show up here in Cincinnati. And again, this is just a field, an old field. It's not the exact field. It's hard to find, 1899, but we're going to play some Spiders today. And once I finish this season, I got some more exciting things coming up here on the channel with Strat Baseball. I'm going to take advantage of their Father's Day sale. You buy 3 seasons and you get 20% off. I'm hoping that's 20% off every season, because if it is, I'm going to get a handful of seasons. I'm looking at 1883, another crazy season. This is pre-Spiders. Looking at 1914, they got this Federal League with a whole bunch of crazy teams. And then 1918, Babe Ruth of the Red Sox in that shortened season. So I got a couple of old seasons I'm going to try to play. And then, of course, I'm going to pick up my 1980 season as well, which is one of my favorite seasons of all time. And I might even sneak in 81, too. 79, 80, 81. I'm 80 for sure, but I don't know if I want to get 79 or 81. I do really like those seasons there. You know, the Pirates winning was kind of cool, and the Dodgers in 81 was kind of cool. So we'll have plenty of baseball here on the channel, here on Strat PC, coming up after the Spiders project. But let's get down to the game at hand. It is Spiders. It is Cincinnati Reds. And again, let's take a look at the rosters here. Crazy Schmidt is going to pitch for the Spiders. The 7-35 Spiders. The Reds have Hahn pitching. Noodles Hahn. How can you not like Noodles Hahn? The Reds are only 24-20. So this is another possible win for the Spiders here today. So let's get going here. Tommy Dowd is going to kick things off. Noodles Hahn delivers the pitch. And it's going to be a ground ball right back to Hahn. And he is out. And is one away. Nick, what's going on? Good to see you, man. You flying today? It's kind of rainy out here. I don't know if you'd be flying in the clouds today, but Nick does some piloting. And it's good to see Nick. And Steeler fan is here. Oh, he's gonna now he's gonna support the Spiders. Here we go. So we forgot that Cleveland Spiders baseball is brought to you by Steeler Fan Buggy Whip on the corner of Smith and Main. If you need a buggy whip, get down there right after the game. He has discounts after every Spiders win, and that is Steeler Fan Buggy Whip on the corner of Smith and Main Street. And Jeb's son ran over from the train station to tell me the Spiders baseball is on the ticker. Yes, you're listening to Cleveland Spiders baseball on the Cleveland Spiders ticker tape network here in 1899. And don't forget, folks, the turn of the century. The turn of the century is coming up. The year 1900, Y1K, or Y19K. So make sure you have all your books and your notebooks up to date. You don't want them resetting at the turn of the century. Tommy, ball game showing up here. Yes, we got some Spiders baseball here on a Sunday morning. And Nick says there's no flying today. Weather is too bad. Yeah. Yep, no, I get that. Yeah, that's going to be good. We won't hear any planes today. When I'm sitting around my house on a sunny day, that's all I hear is planes, because I got an airport about a mile from me. And it's just like all day long. Oh, I can't even hear the TV. All right, Dick Harley coming up with 1 out in the top of the first. And he's going to get the walk. Noodles Hahn can't find the plate, and we can hear Pantera playing walk. So Harley gets the walk. Joe Quinn coming up. He's your second baseman. Quinny, and just outside. Oh, it gets off the glove, and it's a wild pitch or a pass ball. I'm not sure which one that is, but Harley goes down to second, and boy, the Spiders got things brewing. Never count out the Spiders. Noodles Hahn to Quinn one more time. And he's going to walk Quinny as well. Holy cow, Noodles Hahn is in some trouble here with a pair of walks, and it's going to be Sport McAllister. He is your right fielder today. Come on, Noodles. And the pitch, it pops this one up. That'll be out number 2. Steinfeld will over there in a hole at short and makes the catch. All right, so now we have someone we haven't seen in quite some time with the Spiders. O.C. Schreckenghost. That's Schreckon Ghost. And he will step to the plate here. He's had 13 at-bats. He's hitting .308, actually. So Schreckenghost is up to bat now with 2 outs. The pitch by Noodles Hahn. And hits us in the right field. We got to throw for the lead runner. Smith over there. The throw to the plate, and he is out. Harley was too slow coming around third base, and a nice throw by Smith guns him down, and Cincinnati gets out of the jam. All right, so let's go to the bottom of the first. Crazy Schmidt is on the mound, and you can tell he is crazy just by looking at him. Kip Selbach will lead things off. He's the left fielder for Cincinnati. All righty, Crazy Schmidt for the Spiders. And here's the pitch. This is a fly ball deep into center field. Tommy Dowd going back, looking at that. That's going to drop in. Dowd can't get there. And Selbach is going to be on with a hit. Dowd gave it his all, but he couldn't get it. And the leadoff runner is on. He's got a 70% chance to steal, so guess what we're going to do? We're going to steal. Here we go. Yes, we do. All righty, Schmidt, the pitch. Selbach takes off, and he is easily in the second base. Schreckenghost could not get the throw down in time. So Charlie Irwin comes up with a man in scoring position, and oh boy. Let's see here. He's a lefty bat. Where's the bunting? I like to view the bunting. Yeah, he's a B bunter. So if we go to bunt, what's going to happen? 86. Yeah, we're going to bunt this guy over here. All right, Schmidt to Irwin. Irwin drops down the bunt, picked up by Tucker. The only play is the first base, so he gets his job done. And Selbach goes to third with one away. And here comes Mike Smith. Smith's hitting .290, in case you're wondering. Crazy Schmidt to Mike Smith. And he walked him. So runners are at the corners now, so the Spiders are at double play depth. As I got my morning decaf coffee going here during Spiders baseball. And I don't know if Folgers has been invented yet, but when Folgers gets invented, you're going to like Folgers, at least for a while. It's better than that Sanka stuff. Jake Beckley is up for Cincinnati now. He's the first baseman. He's going to try to knock in our first run. Crazy Schmidt to Beckley. And he hits us one right up the middle, and the run comes home, and Cincinnati takes the lead, and Crazy Schmidt is not happy about that. He felt as though Lockhead could have had that at shortstop, and he's giving him the evil eye, and already there's some dissent going on with the Spiders here in the morning game. Yeah, there's 1-0 Cincinnati. Tommy Corcoran comes up, dapper-looking young man from Cincinnati, and he's going to wrap one in the right field. And we're going to send the lead runner home. McAllister picking it up. Smith coming around third. And we're going to hold all the other runners. And the run scores, and it's 2-0 Reds. So Schmidt is getting racked up here. 3 hits already in the first inning, and things aren't going well for the Spiders. Harry Steinfeld is the shortstop. The pitch to Steinfeld. And fly ball. This goes into left field. Harley going over. Harley has a beat on it and makes the play. And all the runners are going to have to hold. So nice catch by Harley out there in left field. So there's 2 outs now. And Bob Woods up facing Crazy Schmidt. The pitch by Schmidt. And ground ball down to Lockhead. He'll scoop this one up, and that'll end the inning. But the Reds pick up 2. We go to the second. It is 2-0 Reds. You're listening to Cleveland Spiders Baseball on the Cleveland Spiders Ticker Tape Network. And again, the second inning is sponsored by Uncle Ron's Snake Oil. If you got an ailment, Uncle Ron's Snake Oil will take care of that. Now available in spearmint flavor. So we've added original flavor, cherry flavor, and now spearmint flavor to Uncle Ron's Snake Oil. Steve Suter Sullivan actually at the plate here. He is the third baseman for the Spiders, facing Noodles Hahn. Noodles goes into his crazy windup. And the pitch, ball 4. That's going to be the third walk of the game for Noodles Hahn. And the manager of Cincinnati is pacing in the dugout. Harry Lockhead, here's your shortstop for the Spiders. Lockhead is going to ground this one right back to Hahn. And he's only going to get the one at second base. So there's one away. And it's going to be Tommy Tucker coming up. Tommy Tucker, he is your first baseman. Tucker looks at the pitch. Uh-oh. Grounded down to Irwin, over to Corcoran, and then over to Beckley. They turn the 2, and the Spiders go down quietly in second. So Cleveland, I think they were up late last night at the local brothel here in Cincinnati because they look kind of sluggish here today. And now we got Ted Breitenstein coming up to the plate. A well-to-do banker here in town, a Cincinnati turned baseball player. Look how dapper he is. I don't know if he's a banker, but he looks like a banker. Schmidt to Breitenstein. And this is going to be a single up the middle, right past Quinn, and that's going to be hit number 4 of the day for the Reds. Noodles Hahn, the pitcher, coming up. Oh, he's a C bunter, so I don't really want to bunt him. He's a C bunter, right? 72. No, we're going to let him hit. We're going to let him hit. All right. Noodles. And, oh, we got a balk. Crazy Schmidt on the balk. And Breitenstein goes down to second base. And Schmidt is not happy with the umpire. And, boy, I tell you, there's only 2 umpires out there. You don't want to get them mad. So Noodles Hahn will face Schmidt one more time here. And this one's going to be flied in the right field. McAllister gets it. Breitenstein is going to hold up at second base and is one away. So we have Kip Selbach. He singled his first time up back in the first inning. It's only the second inning. Selbach is going to be... Ooh, what happened here? Hit it down to Sullivan, and Sullivan got it. Didn't see the animation on that, but it was down to third base, according to the play-by-play. A little glitch in the matrix here in 1899. The ticket tape skipped on me here. I didn't see what happened. Charlie Irwin, the third baseman, comes out with 2 out and a man on second base. Can he drive in this run? Here we go. Schmidt to Irwin. Ground ball to Lockhead. That'll do it here in the Cincinnati second. But the Reds still lead the Spiders here as we go to the third. And the Cleveland Spiders Ticker Tape Network. Crazy Schmidt, the pitcher, coming up, facing Noodles Hahn. He'll wrap this one down to Corcoran at second. Corcoran, the easy flip over to Beckley. And the pitcher is taken care of. So one away for Tommy Dowd. He grounded out back in the first. Tommy Dowd hits this one up the middle. That's going to be a special single for him. And Dowd is on first base. Harley coming up with a man on and 1 out. Harley is going to single in the right field, so it's a pair of hits. And we're going to throw for the runner going to third, and he is in there. And Harley takes second. Oh, boy. So with 1 away, the Spiders got runners in scoring position. Oh, boy. So it's Quinn coming up. Noodles Hahn to Quinn. Pops this one up. That's just what the Reds needed. Steinfeld makes the catch, and now there's 2 away and a chance to get out of the inning. Sport McAllister popped out. Sport McAllister. Oh, no! It goes wide. It's a bad pitch, and Dowd comes in to score. And the Spiders are on the board on the wild pitch by Noodles Hahn. And it's 2-1. Sport McAllister, you have to get out of the way of that one there as Dowd comes sliding in head first into the plate. So with 2 outs and a man on third and a run in, Sport McAllister can now tie the game with a single. And what does he do? He singles, and the game is tied. The Spiders have rallied from 2 down here in the top of the third, and they've tied it up at 2-2. Super Bowl tournament joins us here for some Spiders baseball. And again, if you head down after the game, there's Steeler fan buggy whips. Any purchase of a pony paddle comes with a voucher for $2 off of Mortimer's Cabinet Makers and Mortuary. Today only at Steeler fan buggy whips. Yeah, Mortimer's Cabinet Makers and Mortuary, they're an up-and-coming business in the Cleveland area. They really are. And you can get $2 off. That's a huge savings. All right, so we got Shrek and Ghost coming up now for the Spiders with 2 outs and McAllister on first base in a tie game. We got a brand new game here, folks. And this one is hit up. This is deep. It's over the head of Breitenstein. It's going to go into that wall that's not supposed to be there. Shrek and Ghost goes in with a triple, and the Spiders take the lead. Holy cow. As soon as we start offering specials down at Steeler fan buggy whips, the Spiders come alive. He's going to cost them all kinds of money if they keep playing like this. And yes, folks, it is now a Spiders lead. It is 3-2. And the crowd has gone deadly silent here, and they're all giving Noodles Hahn the evil eye. Suter Sullivan, he got a walk. Hans actually walked 3 Spiders here. We're only in the third. And a pitch. And this is going to be a single up the middle. It's not a Spiders run. Shrek and Ghost come in, and they've now ripped 6 hits off of Noodles Hahn. Holy cow. And Harry Lockhead comes up. He got out on the force play back in the second. So here we are. There's been a lot of Spiders come to the plate here in this third inning. And here is Lockhead. And Lockhead, we got a catcher play here. I can't figure these out, so I'm just going to have to wait for it. I've tried to figure this out, and I can't. And gets a pass Wood for a wild pitch. And Sullivan goes down to second base. And the Spiders have put up 4 here, and they're threatening more. Noodles Hahn threw that one in the dirt, and Wood couldn't get it. And the crowd here is getting a little restless in Cincinnati. It's a battle of Ohio today. And this is going to be a line shot down to Steinfeld, and he got him. That saved another run. But the damage has been done. 4 runs for the Spiders in that third inning. And let's go to the bottom of the third with the Spiders up now, 4-2. All right, so Mike Smith, the right fielder, will lead things off. He got a walk from Crazy Schmidt back in the first. And see if Cincinnati can claw their way back in this game. I tell you, the Spiders are hot, folks. They really are. It's a line drive right at Quinn. Oh, what a diving catch by Quinn to save that. That would have been an easy single. It might have been extra bases, but Quinn come over there and dove and made the catch and has won away. As I mentioned, the Spiders have won 5 out of their last 9. They are on a tear, folks. So do not take these Spiders lightly. They now have 7 wins on the season. Looking for win number 8 here in the great state of Ohio. Beckley up at the plate. He singled, and he got an RBI on that single. Schmidt, the pitch, and he walked him. That's the second walk of the game for Crazy Schmidt, so now Beckley's on with 1 away. Corcoran singled, and he also got an RBI. And, he hits this one into left field. Harley gets it. Oh, what a sliding play by Harley. He saved that one from extra bases in a run. Beckley will take third on the play, but Harley turned that triple into a single with his good defensive skills out there. And now it's first and third with 1 away, but the runner had to hold at third. So we got Steinfeld with a flyout. A flyout might get a run here. And the pitch, ground ball down to third. Sullivan, can he turn the 2? He gets it, and he makes a play over to first in time, so they get the runner at first only. And the runner comes in. So Sullivan with a nice play. Thought about 2, but his only play was the first. So the man comes in to score. And that was Beckley. Corcoran takes second base. So he gets his job done. If I could only buy one baseball sim, I could serve as statistical realism above all else. What should I recommend? Holy cow. I don't play these games for statistical realism. I know that sounds silly. I play them purely for entertainment and the joy of nostalgia. That being said, it was disappointing to see the Red Sox finish 22 games out of first place in 1986. And if Wayne Gretzky only scored 5 goals instead of 30, I'd be concerned. But as long as stuff's in the ballpark and I can enjoy it, that's what I enjoy. So as far as statistical realism, that's something that you might want to ask Al Red Sox fan or Ron or maybe even Robert, RJ. They would probably know a little bit better than me because I play baseball for pure enjoyment and nostalgia. And as long as the stats are close, I mean, if Cleveland Spiders, if they were to win the World Series or the pennant here, then I'd be concerned about a game. So I guess my short answer is I don't know because that's not what I play for. Hockey is a little bit different. I do like to look for a little bit more accuracy in hockey because that's my sport. So that one there. I mean, Strat is supposed to be fantastic. APA Basic is supposed to be fantastic. So, I mean, there's nothing wrong with any of these. And I think if you asked, the experts, you'd probably have a pretty decent-sized argument as to which one is the best one here. Hey, and speaking of the devil, RJL here. RJL, can you help out Super Bowl tournament? You probably played more baseball than me. He's looking for statistical realism in a game. And I told him I play baseball just for the enjoyment of it. So you might be able to help him out with something a little bit as far as the statistics go. All right, so let's get back to the game here. It is Father's Day. Yes, happy Father's Day to all the fathers out there. I have 2 fur babies. I think we just got our second dog. I did. My wife was babysitting the dog, and long story short, it was somebody's daughter couldn't keep the dog because they broke up with the boyfriend, and it was living with the mother, and the mother didn't want the dog, and it's a small little dog, about this big, and so I think it's going to end up here, and she's all right. She's an all right dog. There's nothing wrong with her. My wife takes the dog to work, so she's all happy. So I think we're going to have to take the second dog, I think. All right, so we got Bob Wood coming up here. Peter Jackson shows up here at Cincinnati for some Spiders baseball on a Sunday morning. Spiders lead this one 4-3, but with 2 outs, the Reds have the tying run at second, and here's the pitch by Crazy Schmidt. And this is going to be hit down to short, actually. And Lockhead comes up with a play, and they get out of the jam. But the Reds get one. They get one. And it's now 4-3. And you're listening to Cleveland Spiders baseball on the Cleveland Spiders Ticker Tape Network. Tommy Tucker, he grounded out into a double play back in the second. He's going to lead things off here in the top of the 4th. Tucker, and hits this one deep into center field. Breitenstein going back, can't get it. That's going to drop in. Tucker's going to head around first base, and he will go into second base standing up with a double. So the Spiders get the leadoff man on. I told you they're hot. They've won 5 out of 9. The Spiders are on a roll. They really are. And as I was talking earlier in the broadcast, when I finish up the Spiders season, I'm going to take advantage of the Strat sale. I think I'm picking up 1883, 1914, and 1918. So I'm going to have some real old baseball here on the channel for quite some time. We're going to have some fun with it here. I don't know if it'll be as fun as the Spiders, but there's some really crazy teams back in the day that were bad ones and good ones and teams I never heard of. So it should be kind of fun. And RJL Network says, tournament, we say realism is important in any game you play. That being said, I prefer the game that's the most fun, hence inside pitch. Yeah, he really likes inside pitch. That's the game he really, really likes. All right, so Crazy Schmidt comes up, the pitcher. He's not happy with his team right now, but can he do something at the plate to help his team out? Nobody out. And Schmidt is going to line this one out to the shortstop. Probably the only thing he could have done aside from strikeout that wouldn't move the runner over. So Schmidt goes back to the bench, and the Spiders are looking at him saying, you didn't help your own cause. Tommy Dowd comes up. Tommy Dowd, fly ball in the right field. Smith's underneath that one. He'll make the catch. Tucker will hold at second base. So Tucker's opening double is kind of stuck there. And the good news is that Steeler fans' buggy whips opened in 1883. So if we do the 1883 season, Our sponsor will be a brand new business. And you know here on the Cleveland Spiders Ticker Tape Network, we love new businesses. And Holly's going to line this down a corker in, so the leadoff double goes down the tubes as Brad shows up here to check out some Spiders baseball. Hey, so let's go to the bottom of the fourth. It is 4-3 Spiders. The Spiders are winning here on this Sunday morning. It's actually a June day in Ohio here in my replay. Spiders now up to, what did I say they had? 7 wins? 7-35 the Spiders are. And a couple of them have been live here on the channel. Breitenstein, he's going to wrap this one in the right field, and Breitenstein's on with a leadoff hit. And Tucker looks over at Crazy Schmidt like, what are you doing? So they're going to hold Breitenstein at first, so he's not going to steal. The pitcher, Noodles Hahn, comes up. He's not a very good bunter. 72%. We're going to try to bunt. All right, Noodles is going to try to drop the bunt down. Schrecken goes, can't handle it. And that's going to be a wild pitch. Oh, boy. So Noodles Hahn, the pitcher, squared the bunt, and the pitch was so far away. And now Breitenstein goes down to second. We're going to let him hit this time as Steve Towers shows up here. Happy Father's Day. Happy Father's Day from Doc Towers Miracle Tonic, now with 30% more iodine. So, folks, if Uncle Ron's snake oil doesn't cure that ailment, if it doesn't get rid of that foot fungus, you need to try Doc Towers Miracle Tonic. With 30% more iodine, it'll take care of that toe fungus. It really will. And Peter Jackson says, sim realism is important, but fun has to be at the top of the list. Yeah, I agree, Peter. I agree. If it's not fun, then you can be as accurate as possible, and it's just not fun. So I think you have to have a good mix. I do. You can't play a game and have the results be completely ridiculous, but it's fun, because that wouldn't be fun. So I think you got to have a nice mix of hot and cold. Again, if Uncle Ron's snake oil is good, but Doc Towers Miracle Tonic is also good. You need to have a nice balance, and you can't take them both at the same time. That's what I hear. Do I play war games? I played a couple on the PC. I didn't get too far with them. They were just kind of like direct the squad to go do stuff. They were kind of fun, but war games, you really got to learn them. Like, you can't just sit down and just kick around them. You got to learn them. So I haven't played much of them. I'd love to find a place that has like a nice big setup, though. All righty, Noodles Hahn. Oh, we got another catcher play. What's going to happen on this one? Oh, my gosh. Is this another wild pitch? And we have an error. Schrecken goes, throws it away. Noodles Hahn goes to first and Breitenstein to third, and now you're watching Spiders baseball. We got our first error of the day, and now the Reds have the tying run at third with absolutely nobody out. And it's going to be Kip Selbach. He's a left fielder. He's hitting .250. Crazy Schmidt pounds his glove, pounds the ball in the glove, pounds his foot on the mound. Here we go. Schmidt, the pitch. And right back up the middle, Selbach goes. And we're going to hold all the runners here. Wait. The man on first can try for third. No, we're going to hold all the runners. Hopefully it doesn't. Yeah, okay. I was going to say hopefully the guy in third didn't hold on a single. No, he didn't. So Noodles Hahn stops at second base. Selbach drives in the run, and we are tied at 4-4. And that's going to save Steeler fan Buggy Whip some money here today, because if the Spiders win, you get that huge 20% discount. But if the Spiders lose, you do have to pay retail price after the game. Charlie Irwin comes up. Irwin hitting .295, and he's going to ground this one down to Quinn. That's just going to be one. So they get the man at second. So now we get one away, and runners at the corner. Says Noodles Hahn scoots down to third base. All right, double play gets Crazy Schmidt out of the jam. It's going to be Mike Smith. I'm not sure if this is the goalie for the Edmonton Oilers or not, but Mike Smith is at the plate. And he jacks this one in the right field. Sport McAllister back against that 50-foot wall that's really not there in real life. And he will make the catch. McAllister out in right field with the catch. And Hahn is tagging up, but Noodles Hahn will score the go-ahead run here in the fourth. So the Spider lead lasts all of a half inning, and now they find themselves trailing 5-4. So Irwin at second, Beckley at the plate. Jake is hitting .289. He's got a single and a walk in this game, so he's been on base every time. Crazy Schmidt delivers, and that's outside, and Beckley gets his second walk of the day. That is 3 walks now for Crazy Schmidt. Tommy Corcoran coming up. He is the second baseman. 2 on, 2 out. Corcoran slices this one up the middle. Irwin goes to third, and he will get the stop sign. And, oh, boy, the bases are loaded on Crazy Schmidt here, and this game is getting away from the Spiders in a hurry. Oh, boy. And that ball did have a motor on it. I don't even know if motors were invented in 1899. Maybe it was a steam motor. Harry Seinfeld comes up. Steinfeld flied out and ground out with 2 outs. Can Schmidt get out of this crazy jam? Here's the pitch. Lifted into left field. Harley has a beat on it, and he's got the can of corn out there. And that is that. So they only get the 2, but they leave the bases loaded. So the Spiders technically get out of that no worse for wear, although they trail 5-4. Joe Quinn coming up against Noodles Hahn. Noodles going to deliver the pitch, and this is going to be a single up the middle. So Quinn's on base, and the Spiders get the lead runner on again. Sport McAllister has got a 0.1% chance for a home run, and he represents the go-ahead run. As Tape Saturator joins us today, says, Digital Diamond Baseball is pretty interesting with the newest board game companion. Yeah, that looked interesting, where you can input the stats in. And I think, is that the game that you get all the seasons? So you don't have to buy them individually. So if you wanted to play cards and dice, you could input them in there. That's kind of neat. I like games that do that. You can play it combined with other games as well. And yeah, I love that feature. I think you can do that here with Strat. You have to own the season. Same with Replay. I haven't done it yet with Strat. I've done it with Replay, though. Sport McAllister popped out and singled. Noodles Hahn, the pitch. Uh-oh! He threw it away. Quinn took off. Woods throw to second, sailed into center field, and now the tying run is at third base for the Spiders. Holy cow. The Spiders, they play well in Cincinnati. When they're in Ohio, they do quite well. Sport McAllister now with nobody out in the tying run at third. Noodles Hahn, the pitch, and he lines it right at short. Oh, they came so close to tying this game, but Steinfeld with the grab. And now it's the catcher, Shrekken Ghost. Hitting .400 this season. Interesting. Let's see if he can wrap this one in and tie the game. The pitch by Hahn. Another line drive at Steinfeld. So Quinn sitting there at third base. Somebody drive me in. And he is stuck there. The tying run is 90 feet away. Suter Sullivan, 1 for 1 and a walk. The pitch by Noodles. Hahn pops it up. So Quinny sits at third base and watches 2 line drives and a pop-up go by. And the tying run does not come home. Let's go to the bottom of the 5th here in Cincinnati. 5-4 Reds over the Spiders. And Tape Saturator says, yeah, all the seasons are included in that. I'm going to have to look into that. If it's easier than inputting stats and Strat, I might look into that. I really do. Digital Diamond Baseball. I got to make a note of that. All right, so we got Bob Wood coming up for Cincinnati here. He is the catcher. He's not hitting in the 8 spot, though. That's weird. Usually the catcher's hitting the 8 spot. He's hitting in the 7 spot today. Crazy Schmidt gives him the evil eye. And then the pitch. And Wood wraps that right by Schmidt, right through his legs. Crazy Schmidt gave him a dirty look as Wood goes down to first base with a single. And the lead runner is on. Breitenstein at the plate. We're going to let him swing away, and he pops this one up down to Lockhead at short. I knew I should have gone with a bunt on that one. And there's one away. So now it's a pitcher, Noodles Hahn. Noodles Hahn flied out, and he got on base on an error. And he's going to, grounders went down to first. Tucker gets it. I think they're going to get just the one. Yeah, down at second base, and Hahn will be safe on the fielder's choice. So now there's 2 away, and it's going to be Kip Selbach coming up here for the Reds. Selbach, line drive right at Lockhead. That ends the inning. So Cincinnati goes down fairly quietly in the 5th. We go to the top of the 6 here in the Cleveland Spiders Ticker Tape Network. It's the Reds 5, the Spiders 4. Harry Lockhead coming up. He's got out twice today. He's 0 for 2. Noodles high on the pitch. And he's going to nub this one down to second base. Corcoran flips that one over to Beckley, and there's one away. Tommy Tucker grounded out, and he doubled in this game. And a pitch from Hahn. Pops this one up. Steinfeld over there at short with the easy catch. And there's 2 away. Now the pitcher, Crazy Schmidt. Crazy Schmidt is grounded out and lined out. The pitch to Schmidt. And struck him out. He goes down swinging. So it's a 1-2-3 inning for the Spiders. We go to the bottom of the 6. 5-4 Cincinnati. And after today's Spider game, Steeler fans Buggy Whistle will be giving samples of Uncle Ron's new Spearmint Snake Oil. Yes, the new Spearmint flavor for Uncle Ron's Snake Oil. The recommended flavor for your double XL enema needs. Hurry in. Supplies are limited. Yes, if you're having troubles, the double XL enemas with Uncle Ron's Snake Oil will clear you right up. And if that doesn't do it, then you need to head over to Steve Towers after further review and get Doc Towers Miracle Tonic. It's 30% more iodine. What more could you ask for in a Miracle Tonic? Steinfeld is a ball magnet, Peter. Yes, he is. And Todd B joins us here. And you talk about Ohio. Todd B's here. We've got Cleveland and Cincinnati here, so his ears must have been ringing. And, I inspired you to set up your own league. Oh, do I dare read the rest of this sentence? Do I dare read the rest of it? Every franchise's worst team from 27 on. You'll be using Digital Diamond Baseball. Cost was at $24.99. Oh, that's it. So you can set up a league and then play that? Okay, that's kind of neat. How far back did they go? I don't think they go back to the Spiders. I think I did look that up. I don't think they go back to 1899, which is too bad, because that would be a fun one to do with some Spiders. But, yeah, let me know how it goes when you start playing the worst of the worst. The worst of the worst are fun to play because the expectations are so low. And all righty, so we got bottom of the 6 now. It is 5-4. Incidentally, we dropped a new digital to dice this week. We talked to ID Jester. We got the scoop on how he's feeling and what's going on with his channel and the whole bit. So, yeah, so check it out. New digital to dice this week with ID Jester. That come out recently. And let's see. Oh, and so I got to replay Game 2 of the Stanley Cup Finals as well using Shootout Hockey. And somebody replayed that in, again, Shootout Hockey. And their score was 7-0 Colorado. And what was the score last night? 7-0 Colorado. It's creepy how accurate some of these games can be. And I know it's kind of the luck of the draw and the luck of the dice, but when you got a hockey game that's 7-0 and then you roll 7-0 on that same replay, that's pretty cool. All right, Irwin up at the plate. Irwin. Oh, Schmidt misses inside, and Irwin goes down to first on the walk. So now it's Mike Smith, the Edmonton Oilers goaltender coming up. Smith, he's going to swing away, and he's going to single this one up the middle. So Crazy Schmidt is in some trouble. We'll send the lead runner. Irwin going down to third. He slides in safe. So we got runners at the corners here, and it's going to be Jake Beckley at the plate. Oh, boy, what can Beckley do for you here? He's an A bunter. Do we try the squeeze? What do you think? Suicide squeeze, 61. We're going to go at 61%. All right, Crazy Schmidt. Oh, the infield's in. Oh, damn it, the infield's in. We're gonna go for it. We're going to try it. There's nobody out. We're going to go for it. All right, here we go. Beckley drops the bunt down. Fielded by Schmidt to throw to first, and he's out, and the run comes in. So a terrific bunt delivered by Beckley, and the suicide squeeze works. There's no defending suicide squeeze on a bunt sometimes. So even with the infield in, he gets the job done, and it's an extra run here. So it's 6-4 now for the Reds, and Crazy Schmidt was not happy about that. He felt he was being showed up a little bit. So Cochran with one away and a man on second, and he's going to get walked by Schmidt. Oh, man, Schmidt has walked 5 batters today. And how many strikeouts does he have? Absolutely nothing. No strikeouts today. And here we go, Steinfeld. And he's going to Hit this one in the right field. Smith will stop at third base here with one out. And Steinfeld, who's a ball magnet down there at short, wraps one into right field. So now with one away and runners at the corners, here's our catcher, Bob Wood. Would he get it done? And, he hits it in the right field. McAllister has it. Corcoran looking to tag. We're going to send him. McAllister throw to the plate. It's cut off, and the run comes in. So 3 runs here for Cincinnati in the bottom of the 6th, and they open up an 8-4 lead. It was a 4-2 Spiders lead early, but 6 straight runs by the Reds is running the Spiders out of town. Breitenstein's got a couple singles in this game, and he's going to add another one. He's got 3 singles. And, we're going to send Steinfeld down to third base. McAllister's throw is not in time. The throw is actually cut off. It's the Seinfeld silly theme music, yeah. It's Steinfeld, not Seinfeld. Habluka. Noodles Hahn up at the plate now with runners at the corners and 2 out. Here's the pitcher, Noodles. And Noodles is going to single this one up the middle off of Schmidt. So the pitcher, Noodles Hahn, drives in a run. It's now 9-4, and things are getting away from the Spiders in a hurry. Here is Kip Selback. The Kipster lines this one right at Lockhead, and the inning is finally over, but the damage is done. The Reds are up to 13 hits on the Spiders, and Crazy Schmidt is not talking to anybody in the dugout. Tommy Dowd comes up trying to start a rally here in the 7th. Tommy Dowd, a single on a 1-12, but he gets a 10, so he'll get on. So Tommy Dowd getting it done. And now it's going to be Dick Harley coming up. Dick Harley, and he grounds us down to Corcoran. This is going to be 2. So a double play. That's not what the Spiders needed. And now Quinn comes up with 2 away. And Quinn struck him out. Hahn, that's his second strikeout of the game. And the Spiders, oh boy, that double play really hurt. The lead runner on, and they go down. Crazy Schmidt back on the mound. Not happy with things. And the pitch to Irwin. And it just gets worse for Schmidt as Irwin wraps a single in the right field. That's hit number 14 for the Reds. Here comes the goaltender, Mike Smith. Mike Smith, and he walks on 4 straight pitches. And Schmidt is beside himself on the mound. So 2 on, nobody out. Beckley at the plate. And Beckley's going to drop a bunt down. Beckley drops the bunt. And the ball is thrown away by Schreckenghost. And everybody's safe in a Cincinnati uniform. And we got runners on every base. And there's absolutely nobody out here in the 7th inning. Oh, this game just gets better. I'm so glad I don't play as the Spiders. Oh, boy. So the bases are loaded. There's nobody out. It's 9-4. Crazy Schmidt's on the mound, losing his mind. Tommy Corcoran coming up, and he's 3 for 3 with a walk. And the wife's home, and the dog's going crazy. You can tell. I didn't see she was coming home for a while. All righty, so here's the pitch to Corcoran with the bases loaded, and ground ball down to Quinn at second base, and he picks it up, and he makes the play. So they're going to get the 2, but the run comes home, so it's 10-4, but there's now 2 away. Steinfeld at the plate. Steinfeld, nothing funny about this one, and this is going to be a hit into left field. Harley's there, makes the catch, and that retires the side. But they get another one. It's now 10-4 Reds. We go to the 8th. Sport McAllister coming up. McAllister flies this one in the left cell back there. Thank you very much, and there's 1 away. Schreckenghost comes up here. He's not had a very good game behind the plate or in front of the plate. No, he's got a single and a triple, and this one's going to be hit in the center field. He's doing pretty well. He's 3 for 4, so maybe he should be the DH. When they invented DH, he should be the DH. Suter Sullivan up, 1 on, 1 away. Suter Sullivan struck him out. That's the 3rd strikeout for Noodles Hahn. And now there's 2 outs to Lockhead. Lockhead. Oh, he needed a 1 for a home run. He got a 2. Breitenstein, deep in center field, will make the catch. Oh, that was so close to, I think, one of my first home runs ever here on the Spiders Network. We go to the bottom of the 8th. 10-4 now. Bob Wood facing Crazy Schmidt, and that's a 20. I needed a 2 for a home run. Holly there makes the catch and is 1 away. Ted Breitenstein coming up. He's 3 for 4. Breitenstein pops this one up down to Sullivan, and there's 2 away. Noodles Hahn, the pitcher. We're going to leave him in the game, 10-4. There's no sense taking out Noodles. We're going to let Noodles hit away here, and he's going to nub this one down to Sullivan. Easy play at first, so the Cincinnati goes down 1-2-3. This is it, folks. It's the top of the 9th. The Spiders got them right where they want them. The Spiders trail by 6. And you'll listen to Cleveland Spiders Baseball on the Cleveland Spiders Ticker Tape Network. It's Tommy Tucker at the plate. Tommy Tucker trying to keep the game going. And no, Tommy Tucker's going to be yanked out of the game, and Jack Stivitz is going to come in to hit. Oh, boy. So Stivitz comes in to pinch hit against Noodles Hahn. And he ground ball down to first base, and Beckley with it, and is 1 away. So the pinch hit did not work. Crazy Schmidt coming up, and they're going to take him out. They're going to put in Frank Bates. Frank Bates is going to be your pinch hitter. And Bates will ground this one down the short. Steinfeld with the play, and there's 2 away. So the Spiders are down to their last out, folks. Their last out. They led 4-2. They trailed 10-4. They have racked up 10 runs today, though. And Tommy Dowd has a couple of those hits. I said runs, I said hits. They had 10 hits. And this one is going to be all over, folks. He popped that one up to first base, and that ends the game. So let's get the box score and check things out. So the Reds come away with a win. They improve to 25-20. The Spiders fall to 7-36. Spiders got 10 hits, though. They got 4 runs. It was a pretty good game here today. Said there were 10,000 on hand on this game on June 11th, 1899. I think that's a little high. The 2 umpires, Jim McDonald, Al Warner. Wow, we had 2 umpires in this game. It's funny how they list all that. And that is that. So, the Spiders had a lead, and they couldn't hang on to it. And now let's just check our standings here real quick. We go to league stats, and there we go. Philadelphia still walking away with things. Spiders are only 25 games out right now, but we still got a long way to go. We got a long way to go here in this season. But anyway, let me come back to Studio B and say hi to everybody. So that was that. Some Spiders baseball on a rainy Sunday morning. Now I got to go on. I made my notes here. I got a lot of notes here. Okay, so I got to go and go to the Strat page and figure out which seasons I want to get before the sale ends. So they got the Father's Day sale. And I want to pick up some more seasons. I'm enjoying this crazy baseball here. So I think some 1883 baseball would be fun. 1914 with the Federal League. I think that would be kind of different. And then 1918 Babe Ruth with the Boston Red Sox. That would be more of a serious replay than anything else. So I got some more things coming up here. So I got to pick up some seasons here on the sale. And what do we got here? It's going to be a long night at my neighbor Charles Ingalls is a Cincinnati fan. Yes, it is. It's going to be a long night. He's going to be playing his fiddle all night. After that big win by the Cincinnati Reds over the Spiders. So, hey, thanks for tuning in, everybody. Again, this was Cleveland Spiders Baseball coming to you on a Sunday morning, just kind of jumping on real quick, having some fun. And I'm sure we'll talk to you all later. You guys, thanks for tuning in, and have a good day. Bye-bye.